Hey everyone, this is Jonathan coming at you with a quick episode talking about DC Connect for August. So this will be books that ordering in June that would ship in August. And going right in here, we have Absolute Power number 2. Now, of course, the Absolute Power series has not launched yet, so I don't have an opinion about the series yet. As I've said in previous episode, I am interested in the premise for it. And this one here is got a mystery character that is apparently revealed in issue 1. That looks like they're definitely giving Superman and the rest of the heroes a hard time. So again, this looks interesting, and I will be most likely checking it out. So that's Absolute Power number 2. That's on sale August 7th. And there's lots of tie-ins, and as I mentioned before, since I have the DC Ultimate and I just have to wait a month, I'm okay just waiting till that time to pick up or check out the tie-ins and spin-off series. I'm not going to go all in on this unless it's a book that I'm already collecting, like Green Lantern 14. And so, as we know, one of the things about this whole miniseries apparently is that all the heroes lost their powers, and presumably Hal Jordan has lost his ability to use his ring, and so it will be interesting to see what he's able to do with that, how he's able to cope with that, relating to Hal Jordan. Actually, before we get into that, so that's coming out August 14th, so the next week. Then a week after that, I said 2 weeks? Yeah, a couple weeks after that, we have 0 Hour 30th Anniversary Special. I'll be picking this up because it's Hal Jordan, and as much as I don't like what they did with Parallax, it was still a momentous occasion in the DC mythos, and definitely has a lot of impact for characters, and did bring us Kyle Rayner, so that was cool. But it says here, writers Dan Jurgens, Ron Mars return to the world of 0 Hour with an art team comprised of all-star DC talent to celebrate this landmark anniversary. So this is an actual, not just like a collected edition of different stories. This looks like it's an original story that's in some way kind of continuing the 0 Hour event. So that's kind of cool. So that's interesting. So we'll definitely be picking that one up. And that's on the 28th. Likely I'll be picking up Dark Knights of Steel All Winter on the 21st. This is issue 2. And then I also may be looking at Batman Gotham by Gaslight, The Kryptonian Age, issue 3. I think issue 1 has just come out. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, so once I check it out, I will decide whether or not I'll be picking up the series. I do like the Elseworlds stories in general, because they don't necessarily have to be involving so much backstory that it can be hard to follow. So a lot of times the Elseworlds stories are nice, kind of self-contained little universes, if you will, and the writer is free to kind of do almost whatever they want with the characters, which is kind of cool. And of course, All Winter revolves around that universe's version of Deathstroke. And that comes out on the 21st. On the 14th, we have Batman and Robin 12. That's been a good series. This one looks like it's involving Bane, so that should be interesting. So I've been following that. So I'll keep going with that. Batman Superman, World's Finest number 30. Getting the Trinity together for the first time in this series. So, new artist, Gleb Melanoff. So, the regular, of course, Dan Mora has been doing the art, which has been doing a great job. He's doing Absolute Power, so I assume that's probably why we're seeing a different artist. So I don't know if they're switching to this new artist. I haven't seen the interiors, so I don't know how I feel about the art yet. But I'll probably pick it up. It's issue 30. It looks like a big issue. So at least pick that issue up and see how it goes. And if I like it, I might continue picking up that series. Green Arrow 15. So continue on that series. Probably pick that up on August 28th. And then My Adventures of Superman. So if you like the cartoon series, animated series, this is related to that, so which is cool. And again, I like, I consider this an Elseworlds essentially, because it's not following the main DC mythos. It's its own thing. So it's all you need to do. It's all you need. Pick up. So if you like the series, then the cartoon series, then the comic is probably a no-brainer to pick up. And that's about it for me with DC for books coming out in August. Again, of course, the biggest thing is going to be Absolute Power, and then some other possible standouts being some of the Elseworlds titles like All Winter and the Kryptonian Age. So that'll do it for DC Connect. I've been Jonathan, and you've been listening to Comic Talk Cafe.